I can get on a soapbox about uninsured, underinsured coverage because I've sat across the table from too many grieving families to tell them that the at-fault party only had a $25,000 policy, which is the state minimums in most states, and that's all that there is to go around. They've either lost a loved one or they themselves have experienced a serious injury that requires thousands and thousands of dollars of treatment and takes them out of work for months or years, but all they have is $25,000 to go around. An insurance policy is like a bank account. When it's gone, it's gone. There isn't more to get. When the policy is only $25,000, you can't get $25,001. You're only able to get $25,000. The only way to protect yourself is to have underinsured motorist coverage. It's the part of your policy that you can use without any penalty. They can't raise your rates, they can't kick you off of your insurance coverage for using your underinsured motorist portion of your policy. And it's often the cheapest portion. And in Colorado, you can stack your policy on top of what the at-fault party had. I tell my clients to think about underinsured coverage like a life insurance policy. If, heaven forbid, you're in a wreck and you're killed, or you're paralyzed, or you suffer some serious injury that takes you out of work for a long time, you can't support your family, and you need to have the amount of coverage that it will take to keep things going, to keep the lights on, to afford the treatment that you need. So when you're deciding how much coverage you need to have for your underinsured portion of your policy, you want to think about what your life is worth, what being out of work for years is worth, and how you're going to support your family. Your insurance carrier will rarely mention this portion of the policy, if at all. The reason is it's just one more way that they have to pay out after an accident. And insurance companies love to collect premiums, but they hate writing checks. So they don't often give you this other option. So go to your glove box or that junk drawer where you threw your refrigerator warranty and your car insurance policy documents. Pull out that declarations page. Look at the list of your coverages. Find the underinsured coverage line and look at that number. Is that enough? Is that enough to support you and your family? Is that enough to help your family continue on when you're out of work? Or if, heaven forbid, the worst happens? Don't let yourself or your family be on the other side of the table from me when I'm telling you that there's not enough money to go around. There's not enough to pay your medical bills or support yourself or to keep the lights on. Make sure that you are proactive about protecting yourself and your family.